Hi guys, we'll see the next question in AP. If the sum of the first P terms of an AP is equal to the sum of the first Q terms, then find the sum of the first P plus Q terms is given. First we'll write sum of P terms. So S of P is what? P upon 2 bracket 2A plus and N is what here? P. So P minus 1 into D. Okay. So secondly it's give S of Q terms. So sum of first Q terms will be q by 2 bracket 2a plus q minus 1 into d. I hope you get that the formula. If you're not, then first see the previous questions also, but this is normal. And secondly it's given, then find the sum of the first p plus q terms. So we'll write first sum of p plus q. What will be sum of first will be p plus q. At the place of n we'll write p plus q upon 2 bracket A is what? 2A. N is what? P plus Q minus 1 into D. Okay. So the question asks this, and these twos are given. Okay. So the question is given is this. So we have to get something from these both. Okay. So we'll write this for tracking purpose. What we have to get. First solve between this. As in question it's given ki SP equal to SQ. Okay. So solve. Let's see what this equations give to us. So we'll write P by 2, 2a plus P minus 1 into D. Okay, in previous question, what we'll see is A is different for the both, but here is there is only one AP. Okay, the series on is only one. So the first term and the common difference is same. Okay, because this is the sum of P terms and sum of Q terms from the same AP. Okay, I hope you got to understand. So in equal to what we'll write Q by 2 bracket 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Okay, so 2 is and 2 are constant, so we can cancel that. Let's do multiplication of this p in inner and q is also in RHS. So 2ap plus if you write p square into d minus pd. Okay, let me explain. If this p multiplying both in every element of this bracket, so p is 2ap. What we write plus if we solve this bracket, so here will be pd, and pd multiplied by p is p square d, so we write p square d, and here will be only d, like minus d into p is minus dp. In the same manner we will do in this also. 2aq plus q square d minus qd. Okay, this also is very clear. So we'll go to the next and write both equations with, say, like we'll write 2ap then minus 2aq. Okay, let's solve this. 2ap minus 2aq. This question is just matter of the solving only. If you solve this, then you will get the answer. Plus p square d minus q square d. ठीक है, हम लोग बस इसके साथ में रख लिए कि इजी होगा सॉल्व करने में. ओके, here is nothing, here is minus pd plus qd equal to 0. Okay, so we'll do one thing. We'll do copy because nothing we can do. We'll see what happens next. So we'll take 2a as common, because what I am seeing now ki p and q is common from all. So we'll do what this question gives. So here what, let's give d common. So here will be p square minus q square, and here minus d common. Then here is p minus q. Okay, guys. So let's see. Like we are getting p minus q, p minus q, p minus q in same from all, so that we can get p minus q common. Okay. Let one more extra step just to explain is we can write p square minus q square as p plus q and p minus q. Okay. This is the formula d p minus q. Okay. So let's common take common p minus q. So by taking the common p minus q, the left is 2a plus d into p minus q, sorry, p plus q minus d equal to 0. Okay, so let's solve this equation. As we can get here two things. First one is p minus q equal to 0. Okay, and the second is what we'll get, 2a plus d of p plus q minus d is 0. Okay, this is the second what we can get. So if you do p minus q equal to 0, so here will come p equal to q. Okay, so as per the question gives is the p and q should be different. That's why this is the common sense, like the sum of the first p terms is equal to the sum of the q terms. So the question sounds keep p and q is different, but with this equation p equal to q is coming as equal. So this will be not the answer, right? So we can cross this. Okay, this is not the possible case. So we'll get 2a plus d plus q minus 2 minus d equal to 0 is the valid one. Okay, so let's do something. Now we'll stop solving this at that position only. Let's solve this. Okay, so given is s of p plus q equal to p plus q upon 2. Okay, let's solve this. What we'll get is 2a. I'm sorry, here multiplication will be there. Multiply. Okay, 2a plus, if we do multiplication here, so we'll get p plus q into d minus d. Okay, just I write this in so that we can compare with that. So here, this if you see the same thing happens. Okay, 2a plus d in multiplication p plus q minus d equal to 0. So from the below we have got this is equal to 0. So something in something valid multiplied by 0 is ultimately it's 0. So sum of p plus q will be, just writing for explanation purpose only, p plus q in cross 0. So anything multiplied by 2 0 is 0. So the answer will be p plus q equal to 0. This is the valid answer. Thanks.